And we welcome in now ESPN and Ring Magazine, basically everyone in boxing's prospect of the year 2018, Teofimo Lopez. Here's a fast, twitchy, blue-chip prospect with an overwhelming offense.
We don't want to be considered prospect because I truly believe we surpassed that.
He is a bad mama jama, and he's knocking out everybody.
You get to know him and follow the progress, and you realize that, you know what, there's a very good chance that this guy's going to be something extra special.
That's the one. And the news. That boy's going down. Easy.
He's the only boxer out there right now that's looking perfect.
Teofimo Lopez.
I will be the next big superstar in the sport of boxing.
We're going to watch this. Okay, just to give you a little bit of background. I've been bitching a lot lately, and they've been answering my prayers. This banner is too big. ESPN has been releasing some, in Top Rank, some digital boxing content. You know, like this show right here, The Prospects, which in this first initial episode is highlighting Teofimo Lopez, 12-0, with 10 KOs, who's facing Edis Tatli on the undercard of Crawford versus Khan. He is a star that is rising fast. Like, he's going to be a superstar. If he keeps winning and if he doesn't get that tag of facing one of those fights where fans say, oh, he got exposed. But so far, he's been knocking people out. They've been trying to get him rounds, which they were talking about in this episode. It's 18 minutes long, 19 minutes long. It's pretty meaty. Pause. Like, it's good. It's high-quality content. You got to watch it on ESPN Plus, though. I don't know if it's on your DVRs, unfortunately. And also, I got another video coming out on ESPN Plus, Disney Plus, and a possible Hulu package that will put ESPN Plus in more homes. Especially if you got Hulu, and I think everybody's going to have Disney Plus. But anyway, moving on, let's watch this episode. I'm going to be right back. I am TstreeT Controversy. This is TstreeT Controversy Live. So, basically, it's going to be some live, real-time, in-video editing I'm going to be doing. Be right back.
Is there any way I can just get a filet mignon right now? I know it's after 10 o'clock, but...
Oh, that's his manager trying to get him a filet mignon.
Just bring me a filet mignon.
Sports in the top 10?
Yes.
All right.
Medium?
David McWalter is Teofimo's manager. That name may come into this guy right here. His name may become very, very important later on. I don't know how many other fighters this guy has, but we got to do some research. But all right, I'll be right back.
Yeah. Right? Medium. Ah, that's perfect. You are my new best friend. Yes, thank you very much.
Southpaw, Diego Magdaleno, and I think it'll show everybody what we're about.
He is Teofimo Lopez, ESPN's 2018 Prospect of the Year, widely considered among, if not the brightest young star in boxing.
They're hoping for Magdaleno to give him some rounds, but I doubt that. He's been knocking everybody out. Mace Menard was supposed to give him some rounds. He didn't do that.
Everything boils down to getting the prospect experience, and that's in the ring. And if you're blowing everybody out by first-round knockout, it's not that helpful. Mason Menard, who was supposed to be a step-up opponent. So, okay, if he can get through the fight, win, look halfway decent, he's going to be the prospect of the year. Not only does he win the fight, he lays him out face first, flat on his face, cold in the first round. I mean, it was barely a minute fight. The first time I became...
Yeah, okay, so basically the premise of the show, or what they're trying to do, is it's called The Prospects, and I like the way that they're going about it in regards to, yes, when you're getting these, when you're matching your young fighters up, you want them to get rounds, but also Teofimo is basically saying, he's like, hey, listen, I don't want to give these guys a chance, so he wants first round knockouts. So you're going to hear them talk about in the episode. I'm not going to play it. Probably going to reach my quote. I only got basically like one more clip I can play, likely. What you're going to hear him talk about in the episode is how, you know, he doesn't want to leave fighters a chance, you know, and they were talking about during this fight how Magdaleno just wouldn't go down. He wouldn't stay down. And they're going to come across fighters like that. For example, if you don't know, Teofimo Lopez is a 135-pound fighter. Who else is in that division? Lomachenko. Lomachenko was in that division, holding 2 belts, going after 3, the IBF against Richard Comey. Teofimo Lopez, he doesn't want to wait. He told Max Kellerman, you know, he wants Lomachenko. He feels he's ready right now, but Top Rank doesn't feel he's ready right now. And also, you know, they got a future star. They don't want to, you know, bust that nut that early. You know, that can be a super fight, but at what weight? And how long can Teofimo Lopez stay at 135 pounds where he's currently campaigning? You know? So he's facing Edis Tatli on the undercard of Crawford-Khan next week, as we talked about. And as you can see, he's ranked very high, number 5 by the WBC, number 4 by the WBA, you know, number 9 by the IBF, and then by the WBO. I'm shocked that he's number 10, and don't be surprised if he wins, because Edis Tatli is number 3, who he's fighting. So don't be surprised. Well, he will, if he beats Edis Tatli, pop up there. And, you know, he's already on a collision path to face Lomachenko, but win. You know, and will it be allowed by Top Rank when both of these guys can go their own path? But Lomachenko, he needs opponents. Let's see how he looks tonight against Ian Crowler. We'll be right back one more time. Take a little break. Watch a little bit more of this. Talk about it. Oh, also, please subscribe. Check out our store right down below in the description box. Fight View 360. I know we're getting there, all this stuff. Listen, we got some major things planned. I'm talking about like next month. Like shit I've been talking about for years. Anyway, I'll be right back. This kid is amazing, man.
Teofimo dropped him. He realized that he was going to get up. He's like, oh, you know what? He's up. I got a real guy in front of me here. He realized and found out.
Yeah, I need to watch this. I wonder who they're going to do next. I wonder if they're going to do Shakur Stevenson. You know, I think he deserves one, but with that shit he got going on, maybe they want to kind of keep him in the, well, he's not in the back burner. He's fighting on pay-per-view next week. That video came out, man. That shit looking a little bad. Damn, I'm looking scruffy. Anyway, moving on. You know, we don't have much time left, but, you know, it's going to be interesting to see, you know, how he looks against Edis Tatli. More importantly, how Lomachenko's going to look later on tonight. He's fighting Crowler tonight. Right now it is 10:44 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, April the 12th, 2019, outside here in Drexel Hill, PA, sunny, outside of Philadelphia. You know what? Didn't Bob Arum say somewhere that Teofimo Lopez, if he beats Tatli, he can get Jose Pedraza next in his own card, possibly in New York. Is that possible? Did I hear that somewhere? Or am I just making that shit up in my head? But that sounds like a good fight, though. I'm pretty sure I heard Arum say that. Well, anyway, go check it out. It's called The Prospects. It's on ESPN Plus, and it is uncut content so far. It looks like, you know, if they get like somebody that's going to be cussing, and I put it this way, it's high quality content. You know, so even though ESPN Plus is a little bullshit, you know, to navigate on the desktop, you know, mobile's cool. Let me see. How did I find this? I mean, I'm talking about when somebody told me about it. Oh, just type it in right here. Well, I mean, I know it's already down there, but I'm just showing y'all. They didn't do nothing, but yeah, it's right here. The Prospects. All right, please subscribe and links to my social media right down below in the description box. This is TstreeT Controversy. This is TstreeT Controversy Live.